Thank you for joining us today for the annual meeting of the membership. My name is Mary Beth Ruskowski, and I am the marketing manager at TBA Credit Union. Before we begin, I would like to review a few brief housekeeping items. All attendees are muted to minimize background noise. Chairman Jessica Young and CEO Karen Brown will be our presenters this evening. For questions, comments, or motions, please use the Q&A box located at the bottom of your Zoom screen. We will be monitoring it throughout the meeting, and questions will be addressed during the unfinished and new business portion of the agenda. A recording of this meeting will be available on our website within one business day and will include captioning. Thank you again for joining us. I will now turn the meeting over to Chairman Jessica Young.
Welcome, everyone. Being a virtual quorum present, the meeting is called to order at 4:03 p.m. Roll call. Secretary Kathy Douglas, will you please call roll of the board?
Thank you, Ms. Chairman. I will now call the names of the board. Please respond if you are here. Kyle Atwood.
Here.
Adam Bevere.
Here.
Dan Brady.
Here.
Kathy Douglas. Here. Maxwell Janis.
Here.
Kay Walker.
Here.
Jessica Young.
Here.
Chairperson, I ask you to dispense the reading of the 2025 annual meeting minutes, which were approved by the Board of Directors in April 2025.
So be it. If any members of the credit union would like to review the meeting minutes that were approved, those are available at your request or by visiting our website, tbacu.com. Bylaw changes. There were no bylaw changes in 2025. I would like to give a report of directors. On behalf of the TBACU board, I'm pleased to share that 2025 was another strong year, marked by solid financial performance and meaningful improvements in how we serve our members. We continued enhancing the member experience with the addition of ITMs, remained vigilant in safeguarding member information through strong, proactive cybersecurity practices, and continued our ongoing education and community support. At our core, members come first. Even as we grow, we remain grounded in the values that have defined us from the beginning, building relationships and helping our members and our community thrive. As we move into the year, we remain focused on continually improving the personalized service you've come to expect from our team. On behalf of the board, I extend sincere thanks to our members and the entire TBACU team for your continued trust and support into 2026 and beyond. I'm also honored to share that we've once again earned a 5-star rating from Bauer Financial. This independent organization evaluates banks and credit unions across the whole country, and we've held this top ranking for an incredible 26 years in a row. The entire team was also thrilled to receive the 2025 Red Hot Best Financial Institution Award, as we were voted #1 for Grand Traverse County in 2025. And continuing our streak, we were named a winner in the MyNorth Red Hot Best Awards, #1 mortgage lender in the region, and second in best financial institution in the region. These awards mean so much because they show just how many loyal TBACU fans we really have. People who stand with us, cheer us on, and continue to choose us year after year. I'll now turn it over to our CEO, Karen Brown, to give the report of accomplishments, financial conditions, and our annual comprehensive audit.
Well, thank you, Ms. Young. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining our annual meeting. We have made some significant product and service updates, and 2025 was a productive year for the credit union, thanks to our engaged team and the strong relationships we've built with you, our members, and our community. I'm excited to share this year's highlights with you. So it was a milestone year because we celebrated our 70th anniversary, 7 decades of serving you, our members, and our community, and our shared mission of financial well-being. So since our founding in 1955, one thing has remained constant: our commitment to putting people first. Over the past 70 years, we've grown, we've adapted, embraced new ways to support our members while staying true to the cooperative values that have shaped us. Last year's anniversary wasn't just about looking back, it was about building forward. So thank you for being part of our story, past, present, and future. Last year, our team grew in all the right places. We added 4 new roles, strengthening our operations, our facilities support, and our member care, and our digital experience. And just as importantly, we created new team leader opportunities in our service center and our loan center. These changes deepen our roots, grow our leadership bench, and ensure we're building a stronger team for you, our members, and for each other. Next slide, please. There we go. I also want to celebrate the strength of our culture at the credit union. This culture reflects commitment, growth, teamwork, and genuine care for one another. Several internal initiatives are demonstrated in the graphic you see, and we offer a variety of opportunities to bring our team together and to learn and build, make connections rooted in personal growth and well-being. In 2025, we achieved an outstanding Gallup Employee Engagement Survey score. It was 100% in participation by our team. While the national average engagement is 31%, guess what? Our team scored 74% at an engagement level. That level of involvement shows just how invested our team is in shaping our workplace to provide you with exceptional service. Our team's expertise continues to shine through our product knowledge assessment. 79% of team members scored above 90%, demonstrating our commitment to ensuring you have the products and services that fit your needs. Next, let's reflect on products and services offered in 2025. So in March of 25, we launched a new authentication tool. It's a secure digital channel that uses your smartphone to prove it's really you. No more risky security questions. So when you call our local service center or our loan center, it gives you a fast, fraud-resistant way to verify your identity. We also introduced the iCare Health Plan. This is an affordable healthcare option for small businesses, independent contractors, and the self-employed. It offers competitive, unlimited major medical coverage for every employee. We lowered our NSF fee from $35 down to $20. This helps those that might be struggling or who accidentally overdraw their checking account. We also made a major upgrade to our loan application process with a new software platform, which now connects you directly to our database system, and this speeds up things internally, supports consistent lending decisions, and ensures documents are audited accurately. We added account aggregation to our budgeting tool in online banking and in our mobile app, so you can see transactions from other financial institutions, making budgeting a whole lot easier. And we finally rolled out personal banking centers in each branch and ITMs, also known as interactive teller machines, which I'll share more about on the next slide. So we've reintroduced our video offices under a new name, the Personal Banking Center. This name, we feel, better reflects the one-on-one support and personal connection we build with our members. The Personal Banking Center gives members a private place to connect with us through video. It's primarily for loan services today, with more services coming soon. We've updated the look and feel, added new branding, and installed sound-enhancing features at Front Street, along with new signage at South Airport. The frosted glass and graphics ensure a consistent, modern look across branches. These updates support our strategic direction, shifting branches toward advisory spaces, strengthening our digital service model, and enhancing convenience for members while keeping human connection our top priority. Over the past year, we implemented one of the biggest operational transitions in our credit union's history with the installation of the interactive teller machines, or ITMs. This shift isn't just about new equipment, it's about redesigning how we serve you and how we work as a team. We replaced our traditional teller line and drive-through tubes with ITMs. We have 2 in each lobby and 2 in each drive-through at both of our branches and 1 at our Holiday Hills location. Our goal was simple: make everyday transactions easier, faster, and available 24 hours a day. Our local service center not only supports our live chat and video calls, but they also are the video teller supports at the ITMs. This means we're strengthening the digital side of our service model while still keeping personal connection front and center. This change also supports how member behavior has evolved. You probably didn't know it, but 95% of our consumer loans have been processed digitally. This means less members are walking into our branches for their transactional needs. So our branch model has evolved. Tellers became member experience representatives, focusing on conversation and guidance rather than cash. This transition is about meeting our members where you are and giving you more flexibility while creating a branch environment that supports deeper conversations and stronger relationships. It's a major step in modernizing our operations, and it positions us to serve our community with more consistency, more convenience, and more connection than ever before. We saved our members over $1 million by refinancing loans that you had at higher interest rates and by opening fee-free checking accounts. Now that's a substantial number thanks to our team. We also want to ensure we're providing exceptional service and learn how we can improve member experiences. So we ask for your feedback in surveys. Members consistently rate your overall experience as excellent, as shown in our external member service survey results, where the average rating was 4.42, with 5 being outstanding. Member loyalty is exceptionally strong, with a high likelihood to recommend us to others. And this is demonstrated through our Net Promoter Score of 86.17. Now, let's take a look at the next slide to see what we gave back to the community. So in 2025, our team dedicated over 2,000 hours volunteering to organizations and causes across the community. These hours reveal how strongly our staff embraces service, whether through group events, individual opportunities, or paid volunteer time. Many of our nonprofit organizations benefited, including Grand Traverse Industries, Habitat for Humanity, and Michael's Place, just to name a few. Through donations, sponsorships, and local partnerships, we invested $39,000 into programs and organizations, making a meaningful difference across the region. This support reflects our mission to serve the community and empower the people and places we care about most. We also strengthened our commitment to financial education in meaningful and measurable ways. We served over 3,000 individuals through a spectrum of financial literacy initiatives designed to empower students, families, and community members. We conducted webinars, financial wellness videos, attended reality fairs, and continue our investment in interactive financial literacy apps for students, and that's just a few things that we do. So our approach has always been grounded in education, something that's been part of our identity since the beginning. And this year's impact clearly reflects that. In honor of our 70th anniversary, we expanded our long-standing Pay It Forward tradition in a truly meaningful way. Instead of the usual employee-directed micro gifts, we invited local nonprofits to apply for one of 7 $10,000 community grants. This committed an additional $70,000 back into the region we're so proudly serving since 1955. The response from our community was extraordinary. From 37 applications, our executive team and board of directors selected 7 outstanding organizations whose missions and impact align closely with our mission and values. These nonprofits were invited to our Front Street branch in November of 25 for an in-person check presentation to celebrate their work. You can see the winners on the slide there. So thank you to every team member, leader, and community partner who helped make the 2025 Pay It Forward initiative our most impactful year yet. The Invested In Scholarship, launched in 2019, supports students pursuing higher education who demonstrate strong volunteerism. In 25, our 4 local students received $2,000 Invested In scholarships. We also continued supporting scholarships through regional retired educator groups. We have continued our classroom grants, and each year we fund classroom projects that demonstrate clear student impact. So in 25, we awarded over almost $4,000 to local schools, 5 of them, for needs ranging from STEM materials to libraries. So our student-run credit union program remains strong as well in the 24-25 school year. We partnered with 10 local schools. We guided 117 student volunteers as they operated their own school credit union branches. Students collectively saved over $8,000 during the school year. Moving on to the next slide, we continued to deliver strong and steady membership growth. We served over 20,000 total members with 2,916 new members joining in 2025, and we welcome them. So this reflects our continued trust in our cooperative. This growth reinforces the value of our local first approach, accessible digital banking, and member-focused services that meet people where they are. Although our loan growth in 25 was not as high as 24, as you can see from this slide, it came in at a solid 5.6%, which exceeded our peer credit unions who averaged 4.4%. The loan growth was mostly attributed to home equity and Michigan Save loans. We also saw some increase in commercial participation loans, student loans, and residential mortgages. Now let's take a look at our deposit growth on the next slide. We increased by 1.53%, which is lower than our peer credit unions in our asset size. Their average growth was 3.89%. Now, what we have learned is a lot of that growth for our peers is primarily due to mergers and acquisitions, and our growth has been organic. So we saw the biggest growth in our money market accounts, with members enjoying higher rates than our competitors. Now let's view our financial statement on the next slide. So here's a quick glance at our financial condition. It remains outstanding. As Ms. Young mentioned earlier, it's recognized with our Bauer financial rating. Our total asset growth was 2.42%. Our capital ratio of 15.47%, that far exceeds our peers, which are at 14.6%. This ensures our financial soundness for the safety and security of your funds. Our net earnings was strong as well in 2025, and that's primarily due to our loan growth and higher rates on loans. We yielded more interest income than we did in 2024. You'll also see higher interest income from investments, which is primarily due to higher interest rates on purchased investments, yielding higher investment interest income. Our non-interest income was down slightly due to lower interchange income, the lowering of our NSF fees, and from credit cards, and lower income from ATMs. So we've accomplished all of this and so much more behind the scenes thanks to your membership. We continue to strive to serve you better, to make banking easier and more convenient, to improve your financial well-being, and to give back to the community we serve. Our foundation was built on people helping people. That's who we are. That's why our mission remains the same, and it's to serve the community and build trusted relationships. So once again, thank you for your membership and for being part of a movement that is making a difference every day. I'll turn it back over to our board chair, Jessica Young.
Thank you. Unfinished business. Is there any unfinished business? Please use the Q&A for any unfinished business. And it looks like we do have a couple of comments. I'm not sure if that falls under unfinished or new business. If we want to take a moment to read this.
Yes, I would be happy to answer that. I think this would be new business if you want to move on.
Is there any unfinished business? Is there any unfinished business? I'm just taking a moment in case anyone wants to add anything. Okay, hearing none, I'll move on. New business. Any new business before the board can get entered in the Q&A, and we can address what's in there right now.
Yes, so we have a question from a member regarding PIB limitations, and we'd be happy to follow up directly with you on that. So we will reach out to you after the annual meeting. And then the second question is regarding interactive teller machines. Just to comment that they are not quicker or easier. And that is an opinion by this member. We have had many members love them. So it's all about the experience, and we're trying to improve that as we learn and grow. And also the comment regarding the ITMs is the type of bills that are in and available at the ITMs. And the question is, why aren't all of them available, and how did we decide which ones are available? And that was based on averages of what members are withdrawing and using. So while it's not perfect because we don't have enough canisters to offer every single denomination, we are using the most common ones. So we'll continue to evaluate what is the most common denominations that members are withdrawing and make changes if needed. But yes, if you need different denominations, we do ask that you come inside for those transactions.
Thank you for entering a question. Is there any additional new business? Is there any new business? Just giving a moment. Hearing none, I will now share the nominations committee election report. If you can go to the next slide. The nominations committee conferred in January and placed the following names in nomination for 2 expiring terms: Adam Bevere and Kay Walker. The committee then asked that an elections calendar be set. No nominating petitions were returned for any positions, therefore no election was required. As provided in Section 9 of the bylaws, the board secretary cast a unanimous ballot for those nominated and unopposed. Do we have a motion to cast a unanimous ballot for the 2 board candidates? Any member may make the nomination.
Support?
Is that a nomination?
Yes.
Do we have support by any member?
Support?
All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Thank you so much for joining us today. May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
May I have support?
Support?
All in favor to adjourn the meeting, say aye.
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 Any opposed, say nay. Thank you for joining us for our virtual meeting. I wish health and happiness to you and your families. Please stay safe. And the meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.
Thank you.